everyone, Upward and Onwards here. Now, it has been quite a while since my last video. For that, I simply apologize. A lot of things have just been getting in the way. My own health issues, my family's health issues, not to mention other personal things, and just life in general, I guess. Not ideal, I'll admit, but for that, I solemnly apologize for the delay. It was just something that couldn't be helped. So, yeah. It is what it is. No use freaking wallowing about it. Anyway, today's video, or tonight, depending on what time you're watching this, I guess. It's a regional running session, I guess, but specifically narrow gauge stuff. So, all my narrow gauge fleet as of June 2026. And I am meaning locomotives that I own, this being in kit form or, actual RTR models. So, I'm also going to showcase some that are near completion, but are not fully completed yet. So, yeah, viewer discretion advised on that one. And just because I want to keep comments in my videos due to the nature of some pieces of rolling stock I have. First of all, I apologize for the cursing, but for fuck's sake, if YouTube's analytics or freaking AI turns off the comments in my videos, it just fucking pisses me off. I want to hear your comments. I really do. Right, now that the cursing bit's over, so Copper can get buggered, I guess I should set some trains up, get some running. And the funny thing is, though, this is going to be an interesting one to try and film, considering, unlike previous regional running videos where I've had, I'm going to pan the camera for this, I've had from there all the way to there to run. Yeah. How can I put it? How can I put it like this? The entire narrow gauge section is here. From the back wall to about frickin' here. That's your narrow gauge section. So I've got a trestle bridge, a nice little bridge under a bridge, some nice curves, a nice lovely point that I had to replace. Yeah, that still needs a bit of work done to it, but nonetheless, I'll try and film what I can as best I can, but the odds are not in my favor with this one. This is actually going to be a challenge to film, because when I put up a poll suggesting what regional running would go next, which would be, either LNER, narrow gauge, or a preservation one, the narrow gauge won it, surprisingly, and I'm kind of happy about that. This is probably the longest intro I've done for a video, but hear me out on this. Because the LNER one would probably take me at least 2 days to film, due to the range of stock I have, which is nuts. So I'm kind of happy, but also sad. Oh, wait, I just remembered another one I haven't done yet, which was Southern. That one's going to be just as bad. Oh, God. But that's a burn I'll bridge another day. I mean, a bridge I'll burn another day. Clearly, I'm a bit out of it, so sorry. And it's not from anything you would suspect. Nah. Just I had a rugby match on Friday night, and I got one hell of a knot to the head. So, still a bit dazed and confused from that. Yeah. Anyway, the remote's broken for once, so I actually have to press the camera. So, hopefully you enjoy the video. If you don't enjoy the video, well, at least you clicked onto it, so I get the view count anyway, mate. Okay, I took my microphone off for this bit because I heard the feedback on it, and I did not like it. Not one bit, no. So, I'm just going to speak up for this bit, using the cameras or my phone's natural microphone. What can possibly go wrong? Anyways, a couple of projects I have on the go with narrow gauge stuff. Well, here's two for a start. These little Jolf, I think it's pronounced, locomotives. One of them needs a rebuild in general. I just got to remotor them and probably paint them up in colors I like. I've already done a little something to one of them. I chemically blackened one of them's funnel. I think it turned out alright. I've also already changed the front couplings on them because one of them had a track nail as a coupling hook. So, needed to be done. Remotoring won't take long, I hope. Another project I have on the go, nearly complete though, is this Baldwin kit by Double M Models. I actually had to read the box lid for that one. Simply fits on a Kato chassis and it was actually great fun to paint. It's in clear now, so yeah. I actually really do like this one. Now, I'm only going to use one of the couplers that came with the kit, as I'm going to use a Bachmann Percy NEM Pocket as a front coupler. That way I can, switch out the couplings and, be able to double hit it with another loco if I want. Another project I have going on, but this one's a little less well known. What we see here is a yellow Renius, right? Well, not for long. I plan to turn this into a modern day Doggok. Now that means having to buy the kit from 40s. I got no issue with that. I also have another Renius chassis that I have, which is this one. Now, this one's going to be used for my Era 1 Doggok, because I want to have a current day era Doggok as well as a 1950s style one. And yes, that does mean having the cross patch boiler, so that's going to be good fun. I also plan on doing a couple of carriages in 1950s style as well, so that's going to be good fun if I can find any color photos. Another project I have going on is this lovely Bagley by Brooks 3D Prints. I just have to sort out a chassis, get the glazing in, and paint the crew. Apart from that, pretty much a done deal. And for anyone who knows me, they already know of this frickin' bugger. It is my NGG16 Garrett. Now, I'm not going to be bothering getting the power bogies out because I can't be stuffed. But this one still needs a bit of work done. I need to, get it running a little bit nicer. Probably trying to find a way to electrically connect the two power units. So if one runs over a dead spot, the other one can power it through. That will be a bit of a task, but I'm confident I can get around to it. Maybe. And look, this next one, it's a bit closer to heart for me. This is a Hunslet kit done by Miniature and Modelers Hub. I already have a Percy chassis painted up for it. Done up for it. There we go. Cylinders, rear ponies on. Just have to do the couplings, add the roof, or glazing and roof. Maybe a crew. And it's ready to go, really. This one, the reason I say this one's close to the heart is due to the name I'm going to be giving this logo, if I can find the nameplates in this box. So it's a small box, and yet I'm fine. It's easy to lose stuff. Alright. The nameplates, that is my late father's name. So I'm naming this locomotive after my late father. He's the one who got me into model railways, so it seemed only suiting I named a model after him. So, yeah, that one's actually really near complete. I just have to add the nameplates. I'm not going to bother with the lining because when I got the nameplate made, I kind of stuffed up on the measurements, and the nameplates alone will take up a lot of real estate on tanks, so lining would seem irrelevant. Ah, well, it is what it is. And for current projects, that's, I don't know, locomotive wise for current projects, that is actually about it. Yeah, I better quit mucking about and actually get something running on the track. So yeah, thanks for listening to me on this one. Rather annoyingly, we're starting this on the test track because the locomotive cylinders hang that low, and the footboards on the carriage do not agree with a curve or two on the layout, which is greatly annoying, but oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Whoops, wrong direction. I forgot this control has one heck of a kick to it, so sorry. And this locomotive and carriage will not be with me by the end of the year. I am actually going to be selling this to a member of the Shunting Yard YouTube channel. Now, he is a pain in the ass, but he's also a good bloke. And given that this is a Manning Wardle, I'll let you conclude who it will be going to. So, back to the main layout, as it were, and the other trains. Always on camera. I'll keep this one in though. Okay. Okay, that is it for the regional running of the narrow gauge. Hopefully I'll have more sorted out by the end of the year, maybe. But yeah, grab something that's a bit warmer to wear, because it is around winter time here in New Zealand, so oh well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, this is Upwell and Onward saying take care, look after yourselves, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oh yeah, if you're in the UK, I will recommend the Shunting Yard live streams on YouTube. I think they're around 8 o'clock UK time. Take care.